Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makar I'm going to say shalom and double honors to the elders, Apostle GMS. I'm going to say shalom to the brothers of GMS, because those are the ones I follow after in this truth. They get wisdom and knowledge and understanding from. I'm going to say shalom to the elect in 1/3, because this is we do the work of Yahweh, Yahushua, wholeheartedly. And speaking but the truth and nothing but the truth. It's your brother Shawad back at it again with another video. And just got a video in transit right now. Going into, what sparked this was just all the recent acts, with the gas, just the economy, the war talks with the Palestinians, and the Israelis going against each other, just talk about general topics, and so right now what really sparked it was I'm on the highway right now. I'm on my way to camp, and I'm just looking at the highway, because usually every Saturday it doesn't matter, it's backed up. It's either slow traffic going towards north and south, but mainly towards north. So I'm about to get on the highway, and I'm just seeing like it's just spacious, like it's we can drive, like we can move, and I haven't seen that once since I've been going to camp. And I've been going to camp for a minute now. I don't know the exact date, so I'm gonna just say a little minute, but I never seen that. But what I'm saying is it's because of that gas. This shows you what it's doing, man. This shows you how you gotta understand, these are test runs. These are runs to push the people to their limit. Because you gotta understand, people keep thinking shit's going back to normal. They keep thinking things gonna get better, but they keep getting hit with shit left and right, punches. Because the Lord is not easing up on it. It's gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going and going and going. It's just gonna keep coming. That's why the scripture says, "Woe unto you that that wish for the day of the Lord," because it's woe unto you, because you want the day of the Lord, but you're still out here sinning. You want the Lord to come save you out of this tragedies and shit that's happening, but you're still out here sinning. You're still out here going off, and that's exactly what's happening. These people are still out here, going off, and they seeing all this wicked shit happening, but they still want to do. They seen all these crazy events happen, but they still want to go out here and shake their ass. They still want to go out here and party at a bar, or just go live their normal life. I'm looking at the highway, and it's just cleared up. Because you can just see, like, it's just test runs, man. Everybody, well, no, we got gas over here. We should. That's the thing, bro. They're not going to hit the whole gas line. It's not time yet. It's not time to push for total chaos. Like I told my woman and my little brother that's been getting the truth as well. This is we at a time right now to where they're bending people's minds right now, man. They're pushing uncomfortability. They're pushing towards civil unrest. That's what they're doing, and that's what's coming. So you gotta understand, if they run a test, it's basically like a social norm. They running these tests, they doing these activities to see how the people will react, and they reacting how they want them to react. Because you got people over there in LA, well, we used to our prices up, and well, they're not gonna be used to when it's just all gone. These highways, like you ever seen on like Zombieland, things like that. The highway, it won't look like too backed up in traffic, but it was kind of like traffic. But you could tell, like, when this gas and all that shit go out, people are really not gonna try to travel too much. They're gonna try to stay down and fort themselves, and then you're gonna try to have people that's gonna want to leave the area, that's gonna want to get closer to family members, because they'll feel more safe. But they ain't gonna be safe. That's what I'm saying. It's just they doing test runs. The Lord's just got test runs running right now, because the big bang is about to come. You gotta understand, it's like I said before in my videos, it's events that gotta happen. You gotta keep chipping away at the knees. It all just don't come like that. You gotta chip away at the knees. This is what prophecy is. You know, they telling things that are to come before it happens. You know, and there's multiple things that gotta happen before the Lord returns, and this is one of them. So just it being the East Coast, it's a test run, man. It's to keep bending people's minds, man. Keep having people sit out here and flip the fuck out, bro. People not in their right state of mind. You gotta understand, these events that keep happening is what keep pushing people into civil unrest. Make them just like it's no way we can escape from harm. That's what these people are starting to think. They can't escape. So people are going to start doing things they haven't done. You know, I was watching a video on again, scripture. It says Isaiah chapter 24 says, the joy is darkened. It's a cry for wine in the streets. That's what's coming. With no gas and all that, that's a daily need. That's a need for you to get to work. That's a cry for wine. Wine is that daily need, that what they need, day in and day out to help themselves, to make a living. But once that's taken away, you can't do shit. You can't do anything. People was out here going crazy. It was lines, backed all the way up into the street. Some gas stations didn't even have gas, so they lost money for them days. Like I said, you gotta understand, this is about a mental war. You gotta understand, Esau is going to break these people mentally. He's getting these people mentally prepared, and it's not even like he's mentally preparing you. He's running his tests to see how these people are mentally reacting. And these people are mentally reacting like dumbasses. Because why? They have no living power behind them. That's why in those days you're going to tell who has the faith and who don't. You're not going to be able to fake the funk, man. But it's going to get bad out here. All the war talks, all that, the civil war Israel is going on right now. This is just, the Lord got that going on, and all that, for the battle of Armageddon, man. And it's getting worse and worse. It's getting worse and worse because also, too, to show those are not the people of the Lord. Those are not the people of the Lord. Those are not. So they out here, they out here getting exposed. Oh fuck, you took that. So they out here getting exposed, showing that these are not the men of the Lord. These are the children of the Lord, because the Lord said once we get in our land, it will be peace. It will be peace upon earth. The nations will serve us. We will be ruling. Do it look like that shit's happening over there? Hell no, man. They having gay parades. The civil war going on over there. They the true animals, man. They the true animals, because the same way those Edomites and Amalekites is treating them, the Palestinians, is treating them. It's the same way how these Edomites over here treat Jake. When it comes to the Black Lives Matter shit and all that, it's the same way that they do here. They done Jake like that because it's Black Lives Matter shit. They all try to make it. They'll try to make it seem like it hasn't happened. Ain't no extreme shit going on. They're not, just because it hasn't been on the news. People think shit doesn't happen because it's not on the news. Shit's always going on. Shit's always being bad. But Esau know he can't put everything on the news. Because people going to really see how fucked up this place is. Will Russia, U.S., the problems going on between them, I was just reading an article saying how Russia and U.S. basically how U.S. I think that was Iranian. How U.S. been kind of aggressive with, as the Coast Guard. They've been kind of aggressive in them seas, and it's same with Russia. Russia's been sending threats, been throwing shots. Wow, man, the Lord is getting these kings in the spirit. When it says the hearts of the kings are in the Lord's hand, He makes, I believe, roughly paraphrased, to flow like a river. The Lord controls these kings. That's why people think angels, like the brother said in Dallas, people think angels are just little messengers, just little fairies, and man, these angels be down here putting these things in the king's heart, man, and they mind. Just like with the Pharaoh, the angel of the Lord came down and done that. What the Lord said, I'll do nothing. Lord don't have to do shit, man. He created everything to where it knows what to do. It knows his place. It knows his job. It knows his role, his ranking. It knows what to do. So it doesn't. And them angels, the angels down here that's making make people bug out, make people do crazy shit. These kings, these presidents, making them become aggressive against each other, making them knock their foreheads rub against each other, man. It's getting bad. It's getting bad, man. And then plus too, America getting exposed. They're showing their allegiance to Israel because remember Biden came out, it was basically like, he was against some shit with him, but now with all this shit going on, he haven't spoke up or said anything because he knows, man, the Amalekites run this shit. A lot of these bankers and shit, a lot of these elites are over there, man. Why, man? Because they know that's our land. That's the best land on earth. That's our land. They doing anything, man, to scheme, any kind of curses and things and witchcraft shit they could do over there to keep defiling our land. They think that them doing that is going to get us further and further away from the Lord. But the Lord casts us out on the four corners of the earth. But he's still calling unto his men, his people, the ones that want to hear. Him that have an ear, let him hear. Hearken unto the voice of the Lord. And that's what's happening. That's why all this shit is happening. Because why, man? The men are waking up day in and day out. Elders and apostles, brothers, man, they touching like damn near 1K every time a video goes up, man. The truth is zooming. It's booming. It's booming. I remember at a time when I was in the truth, when a lot of brothers wasn't getting the videos. Now I'm seeing the brothers that I've been following for the past 4 or 5 years, seeing them touch them views. It's because why? More people are coming into the fold. More people are coming in. So more people are discovering other brothers. They're witnessing other brothers' videos, and it's just blowing up left and right. It's just blowing up. The truth is going up. Even if somebody has something bad to say, like it says, man, you can't do nothing against the truth before it. Like, come on, man. That's power, bro. That's straight power for the Lord to say that. That's power. You can't do nothing about this. The Lord basically saying you can't do shit about this. Even if you were Jake and you used to be in the truth, ain't shit you can do about it. Ain't shit. Ain't shit you can do about it. That's why, like I said, that's why all these events are happening, because ain't nothing you can do about it, man. The men are waking up, and now with the men are waking up, it's time for what? Those seals to be opened up. It's time for destruction to start coming. That's why everything's just been going downhill. It hasn't been not one upside. People trying to find it in these little entertainment apps and shit. Think they're gonna find the upside there. oh, the new iCarly is being renovated. It's coming back out. Oh yeah, things going back to normal. Nah, man. People are looking at normalcy and entertainment. That's how you know America's down bad, man. That's how you know things is going south. It's getting real bad. All these UFOs and alien talks and shit like that, man. And you got people out here bugging out, man. But you start putting that shit in people's heads, man. Why, man? Because when they come back, they want them to have a fear of the Lord. Want them to have a legit reason why we need to fight the Lord. But it's going to be a complete ass whooping. You know? Like, you got to understand, like, you got to literally think and understand how it's going to feel when the skies get cracked. Like, I sometimes just sit around and meditate on that. Like, I really just think and be like, damn, man, like, just one day you're going to look up and the skies is going to crack. The Lord is going to be coming through. How you going to react to that kind of glorification, like that kind of power? Like you got to understand. Like, things are happening, man. We seeing things happening. And the thing is, with just that gas thing hitting it and then it go back to normal after a couple of days, people would see that as a light. Like I said, man, this is test runs, man, for when all that shit gets shut down. Like I said before, it ain't the time right now. It ain't the time now to for shit to go on a complete collapse yet. It ain't the time yet. You can see it. It ain't the time yet because we not close. We not there yet to that breaking point. But we getting close. With people, you can see it. You can see the civil unrest, even with the people unemployment getting shut down in some states, things like that, forcing people to go back to work. And to be honest, it's harder to find work now. That's what they do. Like, they go on these news. They go on the TV and make it seem like it's easy to go out here and find a job. People are hiring left and right. And a lot of people are really not hiring like that. They really not. You know? It's a lot of people out here that are just not hiring like that. You know? So, and that's what it's coming to. It's coming to that. It's coming to where people are starting to get frustrated. You cut off the money supply. You know, if people can't find work, then that means a lot of people going to go back to what? Sitting around, not making money. Losing their homes, their cars, things like that. Like what? How it was before. They saying what? It's going back into those phases. They saying what? A new pandemic's coming. There's a new level stage. Come on, man. It's going back into that stage. They're going to push these people to their breaking point. That's what I said. That's why I believe this summer is going to truly be a breaking point. It's going to be bad. Because why? People like to be outside. The best time to really get people hemmed up and trapped up is the months where it's hot. You know? I know I'm just ranting and things like that, but you know, the spirit is just high right now, man. You know, just throughout the week, this is stuff I just meditate on. And, you know, sometimes it's just when I find time where I'm able to make videos and things like that, I just want to rant. I just want to talk. Because these are the events that are happening. Because these are the times that we're in. We are in beautiful times. We are in, this is stuff, you know, that when I was speaking about in my room, at my mom's house in Fredericksburg, telling my older brother this, my friend Khalil, my mom this sometimes. Shit, even my ex-demon bitch, telling her about this. You know, and you know how you know women can be towards the truth be demons. And that's all it was. But, you know, this is stuff I was talking about years ago. You know? And telling people this, and people thought it was a joke and want to take it lightly. Now that shit happening, all that people, they want questions now. They, you know, want to know what's going on. You know, shit like that, man. They don't look at you as so much crazy now. They want to know what's your YouTube joint, what's your link, you know, because it's just you don't sound crazy. At first you did. To them, at first, like, bro, what the hell this nigga talking about, man? We living in good times right now. You know, I came in the truth around the time of 2016. So, you know, around that time, people were just living. They loved it. It's like, man, 2016, man, we just good, man. We good. You know, 2017, we good. You know, people wasn't being mindful of the truth. They wasn't, and that's when they was coming out with their videos and shit like that. You know, oh, look, Boss Jar, got the chip, you know. And now what? Chip talked about all over the place. Some people having videos to where that the people that got the vaccine can put a magnet on their arm. You got to understand what's going on. Think about it. Some phone lines don't even work, bro. When the last time you seen a Cricket commercial? What's the Boost Mobile? All them little phone companies. When the last time you seen them? You don't see them. Why? Because they moving up in technology with these the 5G shit like that, bro. All this shit is going to work in commence of the chip. These people they're trying to turn you into robots to electronically control you. All these towers and shit is going to work with it. They're going to know pinpoint locations. You know? You can see that they're already making waves. In Ohio, they offering $1 million to take the vaccine. In DC, they giving out free weed to people that has vaccine. You can already see that they're trying to offer shit. You know, oh, you want this, you want that, well, you gotta get that. It's about what mentally prepping you. It's about mentally preparing you. You know? People out here running to get the vaccine and shit looking like idiots. But that's all these people are, idiots. That's why the Lord said my sadists, my people are sadists. They wise to do evil. They think they doing something right. But then when you tell them something good, man, they got no knowledge of it. They stuck on E. You know? Just the times that we in. That's how you know we at the end, man. It's just everything just lines up. Like I said, I was talking about this around 2016, man. You know, people would, you know, my family probably think I'm just on some fear-mongering shit or just was on some weird shit, just like, you know, one of them kids that just sit on the internet all day, seeing a whole bunch of horrific shit, you know, on some, you know, some other shit. You know, Bush did this and Bush did 9/11, so we need to, nah, bro. I'm talking about our power. I'm talking about our Lord. I'm talking about our salvation. Our salvation. Our way to our kingdom. Our way to everlasting rest. How can you not want that? How can you want to sit in hell all day? Our people want hell all the time, bro. They so used to it. Esau mentally whipped y'all ass into accepting hell. You know? But I hope that, you know, I hope that video, was edifying to you brothers. That, say shalom.